And we are live.
Hello, everybody. This is Cody Bateman, founder and CVO of Greener Still and Send Out Cards. Welcome to our Monday night Greener Still affiliate call. Hello, everybody. Cody Bateman. Certainly welcome everybody here. I got a little bit of background noise going, Dave. Not sure what that is, but
Got it.
Hopefully it's okay. So we want to welcome everybody. Just say hello to us and where you're tuning in from. Like always, we have an action-packed night tonight. We got a lot to share. You can see I got some super good-looking people on the screen with me. The one and only Callie Teagarden, officially our senior brand. What are we calling you now? The senior field advisor. Senior field advisor to Greener Still. Super Dave Smith, our senior officer of product development at Greener Still. Both of these guys and girls are action-packed, involved with so many things that go on day to day at Greener Still and the wonderful things that are happening. So welcome both of you. Now listen, we've got an action-packed night. We got several guests that are going to come on with us tonight. We're going to be talking about things going on this week, things that have already gone on. We had a great webinar today at 2 o'clock. If you didn't get a chance to get on the Send Out Cards webinar, highly recommend that you go back and watch that. Super Dave Smith was on with our Send Out Cards brand advisor, Sean Barklow, and they did an amazing job talking about how to onboard people into the Send Out Cards process, into the Send Out Cards family. And it was phenomenal. It was really, really good. I encourage everybody to go back and watch that. And Dave, maybe you can share with them, or either one of you, Dave or Callie, where can they go to see that? We want to make sure people, if you can't be on the live Tuesday webinars, make sure you get a chance to see them, because let me tell you, every single one of them are super, super good. They're great content for your team members. They're great content for your customers. They're great content for your prospects. So how do they go back and see that?
Yeah, the easiest way, Cody, is to just go to the Send Out Cards Facebook page. And if you've never been there before, which I bet you have, if you want an easy way to do it, go to greenerstill.com, go to events, and then go down to the Send Out Cards tile on that page. And there's a button that'll take you right to the page, and then find us. We're right there.
I think you're going to be walking us through that in a minute anyway,
Yep.
Callie. So you can just remind them of that when we do that. So without further ado, we got a lot to cover, a ton of recognition. We got our month end that just took place, incredible activity with, star qualification, great activity with bronze, silver, gold with our customer acquisition plan, incredible stuff going on. I mean, just amazing. We got these events, our first ever GS Pro Live took place last week, another one coming up in a couple of days. Those are just going to get better and better as we get used to the technology, and we're going to cover all of that tonight. So we got to get rolling. So I'm in my truck, as you can see. Callie and Dave are in their offices. They have control of the slideshow. So I'm going to turn it over to the two of you, and I'll just kind of interject when needed. So take it away.
Perfect. Ready, Dave?
All right, here we go, Callie.
Here we go. So we're going to start with a Star One recognition. So these are our new Star Ones since our last call, and they are Brandon Sweeney, Leland Titus, Stephen Ostro, Rob Four, Christopher Crosby, and Alexander Buechner. Congratulations to all of you for achieving the rank of Star One. Next, we're going to recognize our June recipients of our bronze, silver, and gold. And so some of these people were already recognized. They had made it earlier in the month, but those that made it by the end of the month are the star ones, and we're going to recognize them. Peter Bedard, Michael and Vicky Stammer, Maureen Montalvo, Janet and Bob Hudson, Kathy and Bernie Picarillo, BJ Largent, Rick Poole, Jan Coachman, Marcia Solberg, Linda Bilo, Steve Eanes, Patricia Snyder, Chad Spangler, Marianne Roos, Deb Zimmerman, Matthew Firth, Judy Hoggett, are all brand new, and congratulations to all of our bronze. We had 17 new and 79 total bronze recipients for the month of June.
So these people made it at the end of the month.
Yeah, the last ones, those last 17 that are starred, they made it in the last day, because Dave, we recognized, I think, on the 29th before. And so
Oh,
these are
that's
the
right.
people
Yeah. So
who
congratulations,
got it in
guys.
under the wire.
That's awesome.
Next,
All
we're
right.
going to do our silver. And we had 18 total silver in the month of June, with 11 that got it in just under the wire. So the ones that we have not yet recognized yet are Sam and Sid Merrill, Todd Lowe, Willie Diefenbach Jones, Deb Mullen, George Redheffer, Mary Swartz, Dia Bartlett, Luba Zolotov, Mike Limmer, Polly Halsman, and CJ Werekamp. So congratulations to all our silvers in the month of June.
On to gold.
On to gold. So we had 13 total gold this month. We had 11 last month. We've got more this month, but we've got some new ones that we're going to recognize that also got it in under the wire. Judy O'Higgins from Prescott, Arizona, a star 6 gold. Dave, do you know, I was talking to her, she had like a 2,000 card order go in on the very last day that helped push her past gold, way beyond gold.
That's incredible. Look at her smile. Look at her smile. That's
beautiful.
awesome. Okay, I'm going to get the next one. This is Callie Teagarden, making it by the hair of her chinny chin chin on the last day of June. Callie Teagarden from Sugar Land, Texas, star 6 gold.
Next,
Nothing to
we've
say,
got-
Callie. You have nothing to say after that.
Nothing to say. Yep.
Okay.
You know what? I actually only made silver the month before. And so gold was on my target, and I decided I need to lead by example. I can't ask other people to go for gold if I'm not going for it myself. So I want to show you guys that I'm also out building and stretching in my business as well.
Good work.
Thanks. Next is Sean Barklow out of Indian Rocks Beach, Florida, our star 4 gold. You know, send out cards, brand advisor, and great sender, also out building his business. And then Paul and Tara Rising, Colorado Springs, Colorado. They were also star 4 gold. You know, we were talking about Tara earlier today. She is great about having customers send huge brownie orders. And she got into gold before the month was ending.
Yep, and we even coined an upcoming, what would we call that? Upcoming promo, I guess, maybe we'll call it that, as the Tara event. So yeah, she does good. And here's the whole list.
And so here are all 13 golds for the month of June. And so Dave, the next slide I'm really excited about. And these people are the one after this, or do you want me to recognize everyone that made gold? So these are people who are first time at this rank, meaning if you look at our gold, our first time gold, last month in May, they were either silver or bronze. Our silvers last month were bronze or not even on the list. And all these new bronze in May, they did not hit it. So these people went to the next level. And so I think that's super exciting. We are going to be recognizing our first timers. And I want to do this because I want you all to know that no matter where you ended up in June, this is proof that you can get to the next level in July by focusing on your business. And so our brand new first time golds were Judy O'Higgins, Callie Teagarden, Sean Barklow, and Paul and Tara Rising. Our brand new first time silvers were Phoebe Trotman, Sam and Sid Merrill, Todd Lowe, Mary Swartz, Dia Bartlett, Luba Zolotov, and Mike Limmer. And our very first time bronze for the month of June, meaning they did not hit it in May, is Peter Bedard, April Beck, Kevin Wood, Ernie and Cheryl Schoen, Bill Froelich, Tanya Davies, Rick Poole, Ann Woodward, Brian Darby, Michael and Heather Anderson, McVicker and Hirsch LLC, Patricia Snyder, Chad Spangler, Marianne Roos, Matthew Firth, Christy Going, and Judy Hoggett. And what I love is how many star 2 and star 3 bronzes we have, Dave.
Yeah, that's incredible. It's good to see those, the lower ranks, 2, 3, even 4. It's awesome to see them show up here.
Yep, and even we had some star 3 silver. So Cody, anything you want to add to this?
Well, I'll tell you, it's really exciting to see this take place. By the way, it's full screen on me and I can only see you. Is that the way it is with everybody, or?
No, they can see the slide with everyone's names.
Okay. Okay, but I only see you. I don't see Dave or anybody or myself or anybody.
Want to swipe on your screen.
Yeah, on your mobile
Hang on.
code, you can swipe to other views.
Oh, there we go. Hey, so sorry guys, I'm not used to doing this from my phone. I'm actually always in my office when I do this. So this is brand new to me to be doing it mobile. So yeah, I do want to speak to this because I get really, really excited. Listen, we were talking earlier today. We've been talking ever since the launch of Greener Still. Listen, there's 2 ways to make money at Greener Still. And, we were talking earlier today about this and the importance of all of us understanding this and knowing this. The first way is to acquire customers. And the perfect example is what you just saw. Those bronze, silver, and gold are people that are really good at acquiring and maintaining a customer base. Now, what's cool about Greener Still and its streams is there's a lot of subscription business. So as an example, if you've got a large customer base that send out cards who subscribe on a subscription and they're doing over and over again every month, chances are better for you to maybe hit the bronze or the silver or the gold, not only once, but on an ongoing basis. And when you can earn up to double commission on those customers, that is potential for really good income just for acquiring customers. But that's only one way. There's 2 ways. The one way is to acquire customers, and the other way is to build teams of people that acquire customers. Hang on one sec. And that's it. That's it. Acquire customers and then build teams of people to acquire customers. So if you get really good at acquiring customers, hit your bronze, silver, gold, all you do is show other people how you're doing that and build teams of people that do the same thing. Let me tell you, we've been studying direct sales compensation programs for a long, long time. And we've really been studying them deeply prior to the launch of Greener Still and even after the launch of Greener Still. In fact, we just had a big meeting with one of our high-level compensation experts just 2 or 3 days ago. Both Callie and Dave was on with me, and we were analyzing our Greener Still progress and how we were doing there. And it was really fascinating. It was very fascinating to see the dynamics of how it works. Let me tell you why the Greener Still compensation plan has far more potential than all the affiliate marketing programs that you see touted out there. See, if you go on social media right now, it's affiliate marketing this, affiliate marketing that, affiliate this, affiliate that. They're typically single tier payouts. And so, if you're really good at acquiring customers and maintaining those customers, you can make decent money in lots of different affiliate programs. At Greener Still, you can do that here too, but you can also build teams. It's a hybrid, if you will, of the best of affiliate marketing along with the best of network marketing. So we have a program that's been carefully articulated. So now, right now you can earn up to double commission on your customers. That means you're making in the 30 plus percentile, 30 to 35% on all of your customer business they bring in. That's typically what affiliates marketing will do. But in addition to that, you have this team building concept. So it's really important to not only get really good at acquiring customers, but share with people that they can become an affiliate and they can acquire customers, and you'll help them do it, because then you can take advantage of our team building compensation structure. And Callie, you've talked a lot about the power in that level 2, 3, and 4. People don't get it. They don't get how much money there is there. So just remember 2 ways to make money: acquire customers. So yeah, focus on the bronze, silver, gold thing, and then build teams of people that acquire customers. Focus on that team building aspect. And we're going to be coming out with future presentations on the Greener Still comp plan and just how powerful it is. We'll have some great opportunity presentations for Greener Still in the near future. But right now, we want you to get really good at acquiring customers. Postcard program's great for that. And then get really good at building teams to do the same thing. Callie, Dave?
Yeah, Cody, we've talked about that power of going out and gathering your customers, but then helping your first level affiliates, helping them help their first level affiliates. That really is what starts building that team level 2, 3, and 4. And I was figuring out the other day the amount of money you can just make on your levels 2, 3, and 4. And this program is designed to go wide and then start going deep and helping your people go gather people. And there's a lot of, if you can create lots of activity in your organization, it's amazing what this compensation plan will do.
Yeah, we're actually being modest by saying that we pay similar to other affiliate plans, Cody. We pay a lot on that customer bonus. I mean, we pay good. I've done a lot of research on those and found that we're 10, 20% higher than most, which blew me away. I thought we were actually in the ballpark, but we're actually a little higher than most. So,
well, yeah, if you're qualified fully at the gold level, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we clarify that. But yeah, there's a potential that you could be in that higher percentile. There's a lot of companies out there that are designed just to do affiliate, 1 or maybe 1 and 2 tier, 1 or a single tier or a 2 tier.
Yep.
And that's just one way to compensate. If you're into just building your own retail business, that might be a good business model for you. But if you want to bring in that kind of income and build beach money at the same time, that's where a program like Greener Still is as powerful as anything there is that's out there. So we're really excited about the possibilities of that. Listen, and on top of that, Greener Still is a human connection business. That's who we are. What's Greener Still? We're the human connection company. We have products and services that help people to create genuine human connection with themselves and with others. That's who we are. And what better thing to represent in today's world than to create genuine human connection with other human beings? So when you get into the Uber drive and you're sitting in the back seat and somebody asks you what you do, you just say, I represent Greener Still. I'm in the human connection business. We help people create genuine human connection. You're going to get people's interest every single time. There's no confusion about this. It's who we are. It's what we're all about. So I don't know, guys, that feels really good to me.
Pretty simple.
That's the mission. And we help people act on their promptings to reach out in kindness. We have multiple programs to help you do that, multiple streams. It all feeds in one compensation structure that has a great affiliate model on the front end. So pays you to acquire customers, and a great team building on the back end pays you to build teams of people to do the same. There's just nothing better out there. I mean, this is powerful stuff. So I know there's a lot of other stuff to cover. So I'm sorry, I'm going to be quiet now because you guys got a lot to cover. So go ahead.
Yeah, I love the rant. That was awesome.
I love it as well.
Awesome. Okay, here we go with slides again, Callie.
Back to slides. So big announcement, Christmas in July. Dave, I know we've had a lot of affiliates who have done Christmas in July campaigns over the last few years. It's a great way to reach out to your customers, but also to teach our customers to reach out to their customers, send gifts. Isabel Drogue, I was messaging with her. They've done this like last couple of years with their clients. And so from the corporate side, we got on board this year.
Yep, I love it. It's a little more than halfway to Christmas, and this will allow folks to stand out to their circle of influence, their family and friends, everything. So I love it. In fact, the team created some new cards for this year's Christmas in July. Let's show those.
Yeah,
They
so
did a
these
great
are the
job here,
cards.
Kelly.
So they are under celebrations. If you go look for them, go under celebrations, not holiday, but celebrations, because we're making our own. And Dave, that last comment, that Stream VA, for those of our customers and our affiliates that have Stream VA service, you can actually have your VA send out a Christmas in July campaign for you
Yep.
as well.
That's right. Our brand advisor, Mitch Paquette, is sending out an email to all of the clients of Stream VA, telling them exactly how this works. And basically, it's simple. They create a list, or they already have a list, let's say in their contact manager, and they say, send this card to those people and say this inside of it, and it's all done for them. So pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, and the other exciting piece of this is that we are running, I think, for maybe the first time in Greener Still history, at least in Greener Still history, and in Send Out Cards history, for the month of July, all Avenue Suites gifts are now on sale, and that's for every subscription type, up to 30% off on our Avenue Suites gifts. So we wanted to treat our customers and our affiliates to their own customer or their own Christmas in July and give them a discount on all of our Avenue Suites line.
I kind of snuck some of the gifts into my office today for today's 2:00 call that we did. And the ones that did not make it back, just so y'all know, the ones that did not make it back into gifting, we're going to have to write them off, Cody, was a bag of gummies and some sea salt caramels. They actually got lost in my desk drawer somehow.
Yeah, and if you think about this, Dave, our sea salt caramels, for someone that was on the 97, right, were $8.36. They're $5.98 in this promotion. So this is a great way if you haven't sent your clients or your customers gifts. Like I've been sending the sea salt caramels as birthday gifts now when I used to send brownies. Great way to introduce it and also help your clients have a fun way to send and a great, something to do this summer to reach out in kindness to their clients and their connections.
Yep, a lot of people are excited about this one. Pretty cool. All right, let's
And
go
then-
on to events, huh? You ready?
Yeah, let's go to events. And so events, if you go to greenerstill.com and scroll up and go to events and you click on view training schedule, at the top, you will always see our weekly affiliate meeting that we're on right now, though we're really excited to announce our next GS Pro Live. That is in 2 days from now, Thursday, July 8th at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That will be with Star 8 Eagle Gold Jordan Adler. He's going to be on in a little bit to chat more about this event. This is like the event we had last Tuesday, Dave. I know that was the first one. We had lots and lots of people joining and trying to join in. I'm really excited about having the second one.
Yeah, and we had a great turnout. Everything went well. And there's probably a lot of you thinking, well, how do I invite to that? Well, stay tuned to the end of this show tonight and you're going to see how.
Exactly. And then the next event is one we actually had earlier today, you and Sean Barklow. This is if you go to the events where you can go to the Send Out Cards Facebook page. You guys talked about the Christmas in July. You also talked about moving postcard. People are just sending postcards, what their natural next step is in sending cards and campaigns.
That's right. It was a 30-minute live that Sean and I did, and we had a lot of fun. And we went over a lot of stuff. And I can't remember a funner call. That's a word. Funner is a word. I can't remember a funner call than that one. We had a great time. So go check it out.
I love that. And also when you go check it out, share it onto your own Facebook wall. You never know who's coming to your wall, checking you out, and they may take a look at it. So make sure to share that over to your wall as well.
Yep.
And then next, every Wednesday, so tomorrow night, we have our stream marketing training with our brand advisor, Cheryl Coco. And then next Tuesday, July 13th, on our Tuesday at 2 p.m. Mountain, we have Stream VA training with our brand advisor, Mitch Paquette.
Yep, you're gonna want to make it to that one to find out some new stuff. It's like there's new stuff in Stream VA all the time.
I
that.
love my Stream VA subscription. I have to tell you, that makes my life easy, getting new addresses and sending birthday cards for me. And then on July 20th, we will have our Blue 42 training webinar and our next one for that. And then at the end of the month, on July 27th, we will have our next Prompting You talks. So it's a busy month, full of great information.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the next slide, Callie, so you can really get some good stuff coming. So here.
Okay, great. So I want to welcome our special guest tonight to talk about the postcard program, talk about the live events, their excitement. So please help me welcome Jordan Adler, our Star 8 Eagle Gold, Kathy Connors, a Star 4 Gold, and Jim and Cindy Carpenter, Star 2. So if you guys want to come on screen, and Dave, I'll let you. Hello, everyone. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
Good.
Everybody.
Glad you are here. So Jordan, we had our first live event last week.
Yeah, it was fun. It's new technology to me. I'm learning how to use it, and I thought I was really happy with the way things went. There's some improvements that are being made, which I'm really excited about. I'm actually really looking forward to this Thursday night to up our game. And all of you that are watching have been sending out videos. So you've probably, depending on how many videos you've sent out, you probably got a really long list of people that you've sent videos to since the last one, hopefully. And you can just go right into your GS Pro app and invite those same people that you've sent videos to the GS Pro, to the live presentation. I'm going to recommend that you personalize the text a little bit and also put the date in and the time. It's 6 p.m. Mountain. So put their time zone in there so that it relates to them, and start sending those out and getting those invitations out. I'll do my part if you do your part, and I'm going to be inviting a whole bunch of people to it as well.
That's awesome. And we've got slides at the end to show you exactly, if you have questions on how to share that event out, that you can do that. So I would love to hear Kathy Connors. I know you had guests on last week, and when it was going on, you were texting me saying they're clicking on the links.
Yes, I did. I was super excited because I was getting notifications on my phone as I was watching through our affiliate group that people were clicking on the links. They had clicked, I think, 4 times. Looked at the 97 plan, and then clicked on the option to send cards as well. So that was really, really exciting. I followed up with the folks that did. One is now on a 147 plan, and she's actually looking at adding the Stream VA service. She's a realtor, and she thought she could get it less expensive by going through her office, and come to find out they're like 3 times our price. So that doesn't mean we get to raise our price, Cody, because we're working on it.
But no, that's fantastic. So this real estate agent that just joined with the 147, did you send her the video first, or did you just invite her to the event? What did you do to tell her about the live event?
Yeah, we had conversations before. We've met before, and she had asked me about send out cards. So I reached out to her and told her that we had the live event coming up, and that it was only 15-20 minutes long. It would be really short, and if she was interested in checking it out. I'd asked her if she had interested in the postcard program, and she was, so sent that off to her. And another person's actually out of Atlanta, somebody that I've worked with in the past. She does executive assistance work, and she works with a number of different companies. So she was extremely excited about it as well, and saw a great opportunity for her clients to get involved. So I may have a new affiliate coming on soon.
That's awesome, Kathy. And if you guys noticed, what I loved what Kathy said was follow up. right? She had talked to the lady previously. The lady was interested in send out cards, and she followed up with her and invited her to the event. And then she followed up with her after the event because she saw she clicked on the links. If you think about it, the fortune is in the follow up. It's not just a one time, hey, look at this video and you never talk to the person again, but that fortune truly is in the follow up. Jim and Cindy, I know you guys are excited about the postcard program. I think, Jim, I saw you were sending tons of postcards. You've got a broken collarbone right now and ribs, so you're sending away?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we both are sending a lot of cards, and one of the things that I realized is we got the idea, I'm not sure who put it up there, about the free photo card, like Free Photo Friday or whatever.
Kathy Peterson, yeah.
And so I was trying that on my wall, but I noticed that Jim has done most of his stuff on LinkedIn, and so I'm more the Facebook, but I don't have a big following. And so it dawned on me to do free postcard photo Friday or whatever, and put, that same idea, where's a picture that's stuck in your phone, and I'm doing it in the groups that I'm in, which are things that I'm interested in. And then I had Jim do it in one of his cycling groups. And I think I have sent
60.
at least 60 postcards, first time postcards from the group. And Jim has done about 20 or so, 20 or 25 so far. And it was just an idea. Now, what I noticed though, is a lot of people are interested. So I have to spread it out. I can't do it every Friday because I can't get them all done, but it's been incredible because, like I say, without having a huge following yourself, you get yourself in and people love it. They're just enjoying it, and they're sending the photos, and then they're happy to send their address. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful system.
That's fantastic. Great job. And I know Jordan, BJ Largent had sent that to you the other day, that she was also in groups, just letting people know she sent cards. And if she asks for their address, she wants to send them a card of their pets because she's in pets. And so there's so many ways to start connecting with people and building your network, because we are, human connection, building connection. And you guys are a great example of how to do that.
That's been fun.
Cody or Jordan, anything you want to add on that?
Yeah, I loved BJ's idea. Hi, BJ. I'm sure you're out there. I loved your idea in a special group, like a group of moms or a group of cyclists or a group of helicopter pilots. What she did is she preempted the address ask. So she said, hey, if I ask you for your address, the reason why is because I want to send you something in the mail, maybe a postcard with a picture of something that's that you've posted. And so she lets them know in advance, which I really liked that. So yeah, I'm seeing the ripple effect. I just got back from New Orleans and Chicago. I was in the city, both places. And I was telling Cody this earlier tonight, thousands and thousands, probably tens of thousands of people that I saw with my own eyes in those two cities, just in the couple of days that I was there. And I know that none of them have heard of the postcard program. I wish I could ask every single one of them, have you heard of the postcard program? And that's our opportunity. The millions of people that are out there in all the different cities and towns across the United States and Australia and around the world, that's the opportunity we have. Anybody can be a customer anywhere in the world. There's 5 countries you can be an affiliate, but you can be a customer anywhere in the world. You can send postcards. I've been sending postcards overseas, and they're getting there, and most of them look really good. Like I just sent one to a guy in Ireland, my friend who does Bono and Bruce Springsteen's hair. He's a hairstylist. He received his card. I posted a picture of it, but I sent them to England, and they get there, and most of the time, not always, but most of the time they look really good. So anybody anywhere in the world can send these postcards, So I'm excited. I'm excited about the ripple effect. I'm excited about the potential growth. I believe that we're going to put millions of people on this program.
I just want to add to that, and just a shout out to Jim and Cindy and Kathy for what you're doing. I mean, it's just such an honor to be in business with people like you. You're living this by example. You're reaching out in kindness to others every day. You're showing others how to do it. And I just can't say enough good about that. And I really, really, Jody and I just really appreciate you more than you will ever know. And just appreciate you being on this call with us tonight. And we just got to keep doing this. You know, Jordan, you and I talk about this all the time. Consistency is the key. We just got to keep moving and doing this and promoting. You know, a simple way in to our family at Greener Still is through the postcard program. And like Jordan said, there's millions of people that really need, should, and want, and will be happy to be a part of that program because it will change their life. And it's super easy for people to catch on to that. And once they're in the family, then they can be introduced to other things. That's what I loved about what Sean and Dave talked about earlier today, is the natural evolution of somebody that comes in through the postcard program. As an example, that's what they talked about. You know, once they start sending postcards, and it's unlimited, they can send postcards all over the place. But once they get into the family, they learn, oh my goodness, part of that unlimited are greeting cards. I can actually send greeting cards too. And then part of that is, oh my goodness, I can do system sends where I can send to a whole group of people all at once. And I can do all these other things. And I've got a contact management system. And so they're introduced layer upon layer. Oh my goodness, I can have a virtual assistant that will do my sends for me. Wow. And, you know, and then on top of that, I've got a prompting you that I can go to and learn about this stuff and educate my mind and hone in on my skills. I actually have a stream marketing product that I can do all of this stuff that I'm learning how to do, and I could create an online presence too. Well, guess what you just did? You just introduced somebody naturally to 4 of our 6 streams by natural evolution. And that's the vision of what Greener Still is all about. So great job, everybody. Jordan, great job to you as well, brother, and all the stuff that you're doing. And can't wait to get on Thursday night. Listen, keep inviting people to the Thursday night, because we know we're going to be doing GS Pro lives at least weekly. We know we're going to be doing that. Keep inviting people to it, because they're going to get better and better. This is brand new technology. You know, last week the buttons were a little weird, didn't quite work perfectly. It's going to get better. The technology side of it's going to get better every single week. We're going to get better at inviting every single week. So those are going to grow. They're going to get bigger and bigger. And imagine Kathy Connors, imagine people, hundreds, and then turns into thousands of people that all they did was invited people to a GS Pro Live, and they have 2 or 3 people to follow up with next week because they had someone in that meeting. It's what it's all about. It's how network marketing was built for 40 years, but you had to drive in the car and go down to the hotel room and go in there to find out what you could do right from the comfort of your home now. Kind of sounds like send out cards, huh? You used to have to go to the store to buy a greeting card and then go to the post office. And 18 years ago, we made it so you didn't have to do any of that. Well, now today, you don't have to go to an opportunity meeting. You don't have to go to anything like that. You just do all of that virtually with us. And so it's really, really exciting stuff. So anyway.
Cody, one thing I'm really excited about what you just said. It hit me like a ton of bricks, no pun intended. Kathy's people that saw what she did and they showed up on a live are already trained.
That's right.
When they become an affiliate, she's going to say, here's the GS Pro app. This is what I did with you. Do this and this. You're trained. That's it.
Yeah, it's great, Dave. And can I piggyback on that? So this is one of the things that I have not seen in our company for years, and I take partial responsibility for that, probably take full responsibility for it. What we have now is something that can be trained in literally less than a minute.
Yep.
I mean, and we've never had that before. In the past, because of what we were focusing on, we were feeling like we need to train them flat cards and 2-panel cards and 3-panel cards and how to upload pictures and how to do this and that. Now it's just send postcards, share the video, follow up with postcards, use photos from social media, $97 a month, unlimited. That's the whole program. And then they'll learn about the other stuff, just like I need a coffee. Well, you want a latte, you want a cappuccino, you want sugar in it, you want it cold, you want it hot, but I just need coffee. That's why I'm going to go in. So my point is that we need to, when we explain all this, in terms of the entry drug, the introduction to this to the whole Greener Still program, is let's keep it so simple. $97 a month, unlimited photo postcards. You can send them right from your phone. And we have a 2.5-minute video that you can share if you want to share it with other people. And then just fire out those postcards, make people feel great, and then share the video and invite them. That's it. It's so simple.
Yep.
So speaking of inviting, Dave, let's show how to invite to this week's event. And Jordan, you said the people that you've already shared the video with, they're perfect people to start with to invite to the Thursday Night Live. So when you go into your GS Pro app, you will see this, and you'll see up top, if you've joined Jordan's team, you'll see the live stream Jordan Adler. So you just click on his picture and it's going to pull up this next screen. And here is, and you can share this via email, SMS, social. I like doing it SMS and text. So I just click on that SMS. I then can go in and pick the person. They're already going to be in there. And this is where, Jordan, you said, make it the invite a little special. And you do want to add the date and time. Date will be July 8th and then 6 p.m. Mountain. But if I was sending it to someone here in Houston, I would say 7 p.m. Central. I don't want them to have to convert the time zone. I'm going to do it for them. Jordan, anything
that
you want to
easy.
add to that?
No, I was just thinking, and you showed them how they can click more to add that app to their phone, Kelly, or no?
No, but yeah, they can click.
So if you don't have I didn't hear whether you said this. Did you talk about how to get the app on your GS Pro app? How
No.
to get the,
Okay, just how to share your event, Jordan.
yeah. So what you want to do, if you don't have that image of me with the live presentation in your GS Pro app, what you do is click on more on the bottom right-hand corner of your app, and then click on my profile, and then you select the team, right?
That's correct. Yep.
You select the team, and the team is Beach Money. Beach Money, one word, lowercase, BEACHMONEY. So what you do is you click on more, click on my profile, click on team, and then put in Beach Money, and then refresh your app by swiping down. It'll load it in there. And once it's loaded in there, you share it the exact same way as you share a video. I recommend that when you generate that text, it's very important to personalize it a little bit. So you're not just blasting stuff out. Make it from you. It's a text message. Just change it and make it from you, and make sure and put the date and time. And I'd put their time zone in if you know it, which is, it's going to be 6 p.m. Mountain Time this Thursday. So just change it to their time zone, make sure it's correct. And what dawned on me, Cody, is how long did it use? Remember, you used to time yourself sending a card. You used to talk about that. How long would it take you to send a card?
37 seconds.
37 seconds. Well, I will challenge you. I will send a postcard in 15 seconds.
I bet you will. I bet you will. Yeah.
So you can send more in less time, and they have just as much of an impact.
Awesome. And so last little housekeeping, Dave, we are going to go live with the GS Pro Live in the official group. So we have lots of open seats for guests this week. So if you're an affiliate, you will be able to see it in the official group. Let your guests click on the link, go into live, and we'll be streaming it into the official group.
Yeah, a little bit of kudos to our team, okay? And I mean the affiliate teams. That's what I mean here. There are some rather large companies using this same technology in much bigger firms than ours. I mean, we're not no slouches, don't get me wrong, but these guys are big and they're using the same technology. We have invited more people to our lives than they have. Kudos to you guys. That's why we want the affiliates to still go to the Greener Still affiliate group. I'm going to stream whatever your guests are seeing on Jordan's Live. I'm going to stream it into the GS group because we want to leave as many seats open. Now, they have added more seats. I don't know what that means, but still, the amount of people I get to see the reports, guys. I see who you're sharing with. I know not who. I see how many you've shared with, and I see how many clicked the link. That's exciting stuff. So just trust me on this. Get to the GS official group as an affiliate and let your guests go to the live. It'll help us a bunch.
I want to remind everybody in closing too, that there's multiple ways to share this with people. Right now, we're talking about, inviting people to the GS Pro live event, which we have one coming up in Thursday. So that really should be your focus right now, is inviting people to show up to the Thursday event like it was just shown to you. But don't forget, you have your individual way to share with people, where you can share Jordan's video directly to somebody. And then when they get done watching that video, there'll be a learn more button that will go to a special landing page that actually sells on the concept of that 97. And Dave, when's that going to be up, that actual piece?
Yeah, so that's going live tomorrow at noon Mountain Time. And Callie is going to do a special live in the group about that, so she can show you exactly how it works. It's pretty incredible.
So yeah, stay tuned to that. Make sure you go on and watch that, because again, that's one of the most powerful tools within this funnel we're talking about, because it takes, they can watch Jordan's video, then they can go straight to a landing page that has testimonials on it and all kinds of information about the power of that 97 plan. Let me tell you, if your people see that and then they get invited to a live meeting, that's when people start coming in droves and signing in on the postcard program, start using the postcard program, then get introduced to other things, as we mentioned on the call tonight. Really exciting stuff. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. It's 6:45, pretty long call tonight, but there was a lot to cover. And just appreciate what everybody's doing. We'll see you all Thursday night. Well, we may not see you, but hopefully we'll see all your guests on there. And we'll say hi to you over in the GS group, all of you that will be over there. So we'll talk to you then.
And
we'll
jump
see you again
jump on my Zoom live right here in 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Go to Jordan's. They're always incredible. He's got another amazing thing set up for tonight, and just looking forward to the future and what everything holds in store. So thanks, everybody. Take care now.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Bye.
Great Kathy. Great Jim. Great Cindy. Thank you. Bye, Callie. See you, Cody. Dave. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.